As a former lineman, I learned firsthand that customers expect a safe and reliable grid. So when there's an outage, there's a lot of pressure on the utility operators to fix things as fast as possible. But operators, they often don't know where the issue is. Some of them have no data to work with, and their teams spend hours searching for a fault. Others have so much data from AMI or OMS systems that they spend hours trying to triangulate it. Either way, it can take hours to find and resolve the problems. What utilities really need is one simple message that instantly alerts them of the faults and their locations.
Here at Con Edison, we have already made great improvements in overhead distribution system data acquisition that have significantly reduced the scope and duration of customer outages. Yet more is still needed as we decarbonize and electrify our energy infrastructure. We tested Gridware's technology to unlock faster response times and uncover insights that will significantly enhance outage restoration and prevention.
That's why we created a device that informs utilities of precisely what happened, where it happened, when it happened. That's it. This intel can help utilities detect, find, and fix a problem before it causes an outage or sparks a fire. This helps to keep people safe and CAFE low. It also unlocks quicker restoration. Instead of searching for the fault for hours, line workers can go directly to the fault with the right equipment. And this directly impacts SAIDI and CAIDI. Lastly, we can take aggregated data to inform where and how to focus long-term prevention efforts.
One thing to note about the Gridware GridScope is that it is actually fully solar powered. What that means is that even during power outages, we are fully online 24/7. What's more is that we are not dependent on current and voltage readings of the lines themselves to detect faults. Using a suite of multi-physical domain sensors, the GridScope detects faults even if the fault doesn't generate any signals in the current and voltage domains.
Resources and time are already scarce for utilities, so we designed our technology to be easy to implement and quick to use. Installation, for example, takes less than 10 minutes and can be done while the lines are still energized. More importantly, our tech doesn't require any integration with existing IT. It starts monitoring and sending alerts the minute it's deployed. Operators also don't have to monitor and interpret the data. Our system does that for them. They're only alerted when an event poses a threat to their operations. The field crews can then resolve the issue quickly and safely because the system tells them exactly what they need to know to restore.
In a short period of time and with only 100 units deployed, we received 3 alerts which were all validated with actual events on our system. Each event notification was received within minutes with pinpoint accuracy on locations.
Over the past few decades, challenges grid operators face have only increased. Customers now expect instant restoration or perfect estimations for when power will be restored. At the same time, electrification is increasing the pressure on a grid that wasn't really set up to exist for this long, let alone battle these extreme weather events. And unfortunately, we've already seen the catastrophic consequences on nature and human life due to this. The need for live visibility into the grid is now greater than ever. But if we can understand outages and equipment failures better, then we can utilize time and capital more effectively. If we're empowered with this knowledge, utilities can protect the grid today while they build the grid of tomorrow.